Hi there, I am Mike of Neil F. Dice. This is the Kerbal Space Program. Where are we? We are in this thing. Specifically Jebediah's in this thing. I realised that I probably really wanted to have solar panels that went back in. Never mind. We're around the Mun. I want to land on this crater. Because I can be certain that this crater is not somewhere I've landed before. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a maneuver to here, which will bring us down. Say to about there. Maybe I could go a bit. Whoop. Well, actually, what I could do. Let's do a first maneuver, which is literally all of my current stage. There we go. And then basically I'll use what's in the actual the remainder stage to really bring myself in. Where's the ship? There we go. Literally could not see the ship anywhere. That was weird. Right, are we done? So we'll say thank you to that bit of the engine. Put that on. And the engine's actually open, so that's fine. Right, I will... just that rotation was just so that I could know which way the commands, the controls would work. We are not in a pole. We're not on the poles. What are you going on about? East Crater. There we go. So let's bring ourselves to a halt. I should be checking the slope actually. Alright, so we're going to bring that indicator as close. There we go. So now I've basically pretty much entirely killed our vertical. Horizontal, I should say. I need to check out suicide burn distance, keep that eye on that. Slope is not too bad, slope is fine. And keep an eye on that. Oh, this star! Oh, right, okay. The thing is, the suicide burn always seems so completely wrong, and then it all turns out to be fine. Yes! Alrighty then. Landing, yes. Ah, landing, hurrah. And did I? Yes, I did. I've put all the at least, hopefully, well, the instruments, I've put many of the scientific instruments on an action group. So there we go. Seismic scan. The sensors detect the minor crack on the surface. 80 science. Gravity scan. Sensors able to detect the interplay of gravity between Kerbal and the Mun. 80 science. They say insanity is doing the same thing multiple times, expecting the result. You check the atmospheric pressure again anyway. 48 science. And I realised there was science I could have got on the way in now, I think about it. Temperature scan, collected and recorded temperature data from the environment. 32 science. Now, I've noticed I've done a rather dumb thing. I've put the solar panels right underneath the... well, I also can do a crew report. Actually, let's make sure that it... crew report, EVA report, surface sample. So, right, okay, cool. So we're going to get our crew report. You record the crew's assessment situation, 20 science. Now we will EVA. And we will take data and store data. And we will get data from everything. I'm obviously going to have to come back at some point with something that will I'll get an EV report, yeah. Because I'm going to want to do the material science and Mr. Goo. I could have taken Mr. Goo. I forgot to bring in Mr. Goo. So we're now board. Yeah. Now this is going to be the interesting thing because there we go. So long as I don't hit the solar panels, which I nearly did there anyway, despite I'm going to be so clever. I'm not going to do it. Yeah, I nearly did it. So EVA report. 32 science. Surface sample. 120 science. Oh! Oh, for heaven's sake. No! Why is this so hard? Oh, for heaven's sake. This is really hard. Why is this so hard? Oh, what? Sudden change in where I was pointing. Gravity. Right, okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to transmit all of this. Which removes all the data. Clearly I needed more batteries in order to do this. So this is basically adding science. To everything. So the crew report is now in. It's now done. I can't get any more from the crew report. wonder what require complete means. I think I'm. Oh, okay. I possibly needed to have better batteries or electricity and stuff like that. Maybe I need it. Let's have allow partial. Right, so that's another thing. EDA report is now complete. Let's try again. Oh well, this may not work. I may not be able to get enough. I seem to remember that one of my plans for. Oh, there we go. So that's got through. One of my plans for a checklist for craft is making sure that you've got enough battery power to transmit the most expensive instrument you have. Because otherwise, that mean so I don't. So stuff like this won't happen. Is the thing. I think that might possibly be more I'm getting. Actually, can I do review data? Okay, so it's not got enough. I haven't got enough electricity to do that. So that's not going to give me any more transmit data. So we'll keep that. Let's try this one. I'm sad. My brilliant idea turns out not to be very brilliant. So keep that. Try this one. That made it. Sweet. And we'll try this one. The idea is this if I can get these working, which is not going to work. Okay, it's not going to work. If I'd been able to transmit them, then I would have been able to do less. I would have had to not come back here as many times. Never mind. So server sample we got sent. Reviewed stored data. So we've got seismic scan. I don't need to do the seismic scan again. Don't need to do the seismic from the launch pad again. Don't need to do the gravity scan again. Surface sample. Very good. 50 failed. Can 30 get through? No. Oh well. But temperature scan we can do, so we'll grab that. Log temperature, keep experiments. And the atmospheric one. Sweet. Going to EVA, I'm going to grab those. Board. Alright, so now, because I'm not going to try anything fancy like try and get into orbit or anything. Well, I'm going to and try and get to another biome. I am, in fact, going to try and get to an orbit. And might as well just do that then. Now, I do not want to hit space at this point. I want to hit Z. Random scan. Okay, so we're going to make a maneuver. We're going to not do it quite that. There we go. Sweet. Might as well bring. Oh, there's the one of the archers. Spoilers if you don't know these things. There you go. There's that. Point towards the maneuver. Cool. Do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Three, two, one. Off. Oh, that's interesting. We're going to get a very eccentric orbit. Something's gone wrong. We're going to have to make a maneuver here. Oh, that's not what I want. Actually. Change apoapsis, change periapsis, change spacing, change periapsis. Call it 25. Add the next apoapsis, create and execute. I would quite like a secularize. Maybe there is one actually. Oh, there was one. Okay. Anyway, so while that's happening, I'm going to say thanks so much for watching. Do hit like and subscribe if you enjoying these videos. Come visit me on notfast.com. We're also available on Facebook and on Twitter. And you find them, links to those in the video description. And until next time, reach for the stars.